Welcome. It seems again US markets collapse a little bit. So again Nifty and Bank Nifty will get a collapse. Already Nifty, Bank Nifty shattered. Let us see further where it will go down if there is a collapse, whether it will be a mini collapse or a major collapse. Let us see. There is a 1 hour trend line. You can see in the 1 hour trend line Nifty first it is trying to come above that, but there is a supply zone here. So we can see in the 1 day, you can see once below there is a major demand zone at 24,551. Below that there is a 24,403. Again there is a heavy demand zone at 24,145. Below that there is a strong demand zone. Again there is a strong demand zone below. I believe it may come very near to 24,145, but not on Monday. Let us see. Maybe major demand zone here or here it may come. Let us see. Now we can see the Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty, if you see, this is a day trend line, upward downside day trend line. Above there are supply zones are there, stop loss centers are there, heavy supply zones are there. There's a gap line. If it reverses, Bank Nifty reverses, it has to go and touch the gap line. But it will take some time, I believe. Maybe again, if it collapses, there's a major demand zone. I believe this will get wiped out. Possibly there's a strong demand zone at 5183. Below there is a heavy demand zone. Again below there's a strong demand zone. If at all you want to make any decision, please make the decision at strong demand zones or at heavy demand zones only. In between, don't take any decision, because as for supply and demand, this analysis is being done. It is better to enter at the strong demand zones always. It will have a better risk reward, because maybe I will explain. Here you can buy at strong demand zone. I mean, consider entry. If it comes down again, entry has to be planned at heavy demand zone only. In between from 5183 to 49,625, you have to wait only. That will be a better risk reward, because after falling below the strong demand zone, again it may return back. So you have to wait and watch at least for 1 day where the close is. If it is giving a close below the strong demand zone, then it is negative trend only. Probably it may again come and touch the heavy demand zone below. Same, if the heavy demand zone is broken in 1 day candle and gives the close below the heavy demand zone, then again it may come down and touch the strong demand zone. So there is a tip waiting for you in the end. Please listen, like, share. It will be very useful. Don't be in a hurry to consider entry. See this video, refer again and again, then wait for 1 day, then accordingly plan, or at least for 4 hour candles check whether it is sustaining these zones. Thank you very much.